bringing to the stage right now, there's really nothing that needs to be said. This dude is simply one of the faces on the Mount Rushmore of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? This dude now for 20 years has been the standard to which lyricists are held. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for one of the greatest MCs of all time, Queensbridge own Nasty Nas! Thank you very much, Trackstar. Nasty Nas. How you feeling, man?
Life is good.
This is just like an intimate conversation in a very crowded space with tons of strangers standing right in front of us 3 feet away.
Yes, what's up, Austin?
So yo, man, I want to break things down and really figure out the mystery, the enigma that is the great Nas, man. Let's start at the beginning, man. I want to hear about the first time you recall hearing hip-hop, man. Like, the first distinct memory you have of hearing this music that you contributed so much to.
My mom's in my mom's stomach. That was the music of hip-hop.
So from the moment you came out, this was the soundtrack to your life already?
Already.
And when was the first time you actually started thinking, I want to write a couple rhymes, I want to see what this is about? I know it was at a young age, you were a young teenager, we know, but do you remember when you first started thinking,
like, if y'all want to go that way, like, where do you want me to go, bro? Like, you want me to move?
My mom's stomach.
This is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. This is the enigma. I haven't heard in a long time, at least. I was reading today a little bit about Ill Will, and it was amazing because your relationship with him meant so much that all of us strangers and hip-hop fans, because of you speaking his name for so long, we've all known who he was. But what did he give to you that was so important that you kept him around and he's been with you your entire life and career? Tell us a little bit about Ill Will.
Yeah, we're good. It's cool. Yeah, I know.
I'm 0 for 2. How about the,
you know,
You're fine.
let's skip ahead, like just a brief period. Talk to me about the first time you ran into a dude named MC Search. I'd like to hear about that, because MC Search was a key player in the beginning of the Nasty Nas story. Tell me about the beginning of meeting MC Search.
I like Search because he's a hip-hop dude from the early 80s and third base, and I'm a big fan of hip-hop, so he looked out. I wasn't even looking to meet him, and I met him, and he became somebody in my life very important because he told me that Columbia Records, CBS, was looking to do a deal. And when I was young, up and coming, trying to get in the fucking game, CBS seemed like the best. You know what I'm saying? CBS was like, all right, I need to be with the best. So they were Columbia Records. Then later on, it turned to Sony Columbia. But
Damn, that's cold.
I just wanted to be a part of a label that really had a lot of catalog, a lot of history. They had Michael Jackson, they had Sade, they had Earth, Wind and Fire, Billy Joel. They had so many great artists. So I wanted to be the only hip hop artist to make it on Columbia with a career, and I accomplished that. The only solo hip hop artist to make it on Columbia Records.
And it's funny when you mention it though, because when you think about it, I do remember, even when you look at the records to this day, it looks so big to see that red Columbia logo on the center of the jacket and it just says Nas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I never really thought about it that way, that they were such a mainstream label at the time.
At the time, yes. So I was very underground, and I smell weed because somebody passed me some.
I think they'll probably be taking
Austin, Texas. Paul. You lost weight, man.
I know, man. I'm down 30 pounds.
Looks good, bro.
Well, thank you very much.
Health
man.
as
Oh,
well.
hey, look.
This is a real bud. Look, only a real weed smoker will find this shit, right?
Oh, there you go. And then there's a rolled one, too.
Here's a road one. Yes. My man Paul.
You got some love out there. Yo, so...
Did I answer your question? I'm sorry.
No, you've answered enough.
Alright.
You answered enough.
Okay.
Is the, and my name's Peter, not Paul, but I love you anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know what? You can call me whatever the fuck you want.
Peter, Paul.
Mary, who fucking cares? I'm on stage with Nas, it doesn't matter.
I'm very sorry.
No, please, honestly, I don't give a shit.
I know you very well.
No, you did my event. You can call me fucking Mother Teresa, it doesn't matter.
Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa from here on in.
Please ask me another question.
So, was the first person who was on in the game that you connected with Large Pro? Is that the first person?
Yes.
And what was the origins of that? Because I know he was getting you in the studio, and I know he really played arguably the most pivotal role in getting us to see Nas. So what was the relationship like with Large Pro? Because he was a young guy too, but he was already doing his thing with Main Source. How did that come to be?
He was actually just starting with Main Source. Lost Professor was just starting. My pops, he plays like jazz and all kinds of crazy music shit. My pops is crazy, but he played his music, and he was the first one to put me in the studio. And I was a kid, and I heard that I was like a kid on some jazz records. I think I was in the mic booth, and you can hear me on some jazz records, right? So my pops put me in the studio first. After that was Lost Professor. Definitely, I give all the credit to Lost Professor for bringing me into a huge studio. That was a blessing, man. That was some of the greatest times of my life.
So, at the time that Live at the Barbecue comes out, I guess I'm like 11 years old when this record comes out. So, I'm trying to think like,